And what is going on, guys? It's Raven from Wildcat Productions, and welcome back to another AI-generated floor plan video. Today we're going to be making this modern house as suggested by Google Gemini. I will be using Copilot and Gemini exclusively for this series. Now let's get back to The Sims 4. And as you can see, I kind of already started off camera, but I'm going to go ahead and bulldoze and start over here. Okay. So what we're going to do first, we're going to grab... Actually, I think for the L, for the square part, we should just grab the square, drag it out, and then draw on the other part to it. You could do it that way. Like this. And drag from the corner. Of course, it doesn't really look like an L that way, does it? So I'm trying to think the easier way to do this is just to use just the L shape. This. What happened? Oh, screw off. Seriously? Did I really just goof that up? Alright, let's do this again then. Like right there. And move it way down so you'd have room for a huge backyard. Because I want to show y'all something when we get there. Okay, so that's part of what we want to do. About like right there, maybe? Let's see how big an L we have. Let's switch back real quick. Okay, about right there. That's about right. I want to extend down a little further. About right here. That's not an L anymore. Right there. Still an L. I don't think it was supposed to be that thick though, but I'm not sure. About right there. Anyway, hang on just a sec. Alright, I think I got it right. Okay, so this here is we're gonna bring this out just a little bit. This is our bedroom wing right here. So I'm gonna separate this so I can put a little... Oh wait, you can put a door on the outside. I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. And this is the rest of the house. The rest of the house is on this wing here. Extend it just a little bit. There, keep the L shape is what I was trying to do there. It's a bit of a sharp corner there, but that's okay. We'll work with it. Okay, so we're gonna put the door here and here. Of course, we have to do a modern look, so we're gonna go to, let's see, mid-century modern. There's the modern style. Now, where's the living area so we can put the door there? Large living spaces on the outside. Let's just switch back to Gemini here, and I'm gonna... No, let's not. Okay. So I'm gonna put a wall there. I'm afraid it's gonna screw things up if I do, but it's a risk I'll take just to separate things out. This is the bedroom area. So next to that is the large living space. Okay, so that's living space. And then the bedroom, another bedroom wing, right over here. And then a flex wing to be added on. I don't know what that flex room is supposed to actually do, but I'm going to do a bathroom space. And this is the hallway right here to lead it all in. Now back to our modern look. I'm going to throw all these doors in here just to make sure you can get to everything. That's what you want to do. Okay, so that, I guess, can be a kitchen area attached to the living room. Let me ask Gemini what a flex space is. Oh, okay, so I can use it for whatever I want. That'll be the kitchen then. I'm going to add another flex room so we can have a bathroom here as well. So I don't need a living space that gigantic. Alright, so we got that. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the doors. And I don't mean the band. If you know, you know. I'm going to put a door there, too. Well, let's talk of doors. Never mind. And this is the front, do I have to say it? Fine. Door. And then I'm going to put a little patio on here like it told me to. That's what this is going to be. This is going to actually be a patio type thing. I'm going to extend that to be, like I said, this will be the patio right here. Let's get that done. How about a deck instead of a patio, huh? That extends all the way out there. Give this place some character. Clearly it needs it. I don't need that big of a patio, though. I don't think. Scroll up. Yeah, the patio is actually going to be that big. It's square, though. Oops. So what I would like to do is kind of give the living room a little flair from the Gemini thing, where it suggested that the living room was sunken in. So, to drop that a little bit if we can. That looks good. Let's just bring this up a little bit. I'm going to put some lights in so I can see what I'm doing. I still want to keep the L shape though, so I'm going to drag these two rooms out a little bit so we keep that. Make it where the patio is actually attached to the living room here. Patio's attached to the living room. Yada yada yada. Well, let's just get rid of this half right here. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, so what is that then? I'm gonna have to extend it up a little bit to figure out what it is. Oh, that's the bathroom. Okay. And this is part of the flex room right here, I guess. Now the flex room's up here. That's where we're putting the library. That's where we're putting the living room. Oh, the living room's over here. Kitchen's over here. Okay, I'm confused. Let's take a look. Let's take a long, hard look at it again. So yeah, the flex room could be the kitchen. Okay, that patio is throwing me. We're gonna probably have to start this over because I don't mean the video, but because this is kind of getting really confusing for me. So I'm gonna start again here. Alright, we're gonna move this down so I can have a big backyard. So, what I'm gonna do this again. This is the living room, this is the bedroom right here. Do we need that big a bedroom? No. So I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Okay, I see what I did. That didn't attach. There's the bedroom. And right here is gonna be this is the living space, but like I said earlier, I don't need that big of a living space, so I'm going to attach a bathroom to it. Put a little doorway to it in there. But not one from the outside, we don't need that. I'm going to go and throw all the doorways I have on there. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to do the living room and the kitchen together. I think that's how I wanted me to do the flex/kitchen. With an Eller on the living room. That'll actually work, and then I have a little hallway there. I almost kind of feel like I need more hallway space. I don't know. So what's in this hole right here? That is nothing, actually. It's part of the outdoor patio. So I'm going to put the patio right here, I suppose. Just screw the entire thing up. Okay, that still works as you still have the L shape of the house. I'll keep that. I kind of like that, actually. Alright, now. Modern. That's what we're after here. And we stick a staircase in there so we can... Ooh, I kind of like that Tom Ring wooden fence stairs. I think I'm going to use those. Fence first. Let's see if I can get anything to fit in here. Completely. Oh, let me see something. If I put in the fence first, yeah, that's what you have to do. You got to put in the fence one. You got to put the fence in that you want to put in first. Let's get a tall fence so people can't be leaping over this thing. I said a tall fence, like that one. You could still easily clear that. Okay, this is as tall as it gets, so I'm going to use this one. And then I'm going to do a little work on these stairs here. I don't want them that way. I want them going the other way. Then maybe yeah, that works. I like that. Then let's go with another. This aluminum railing should work just fine. Yeah, that actually works. I like it. Alright, so now we've got our house all finished up. We're not quite ready to send them in yet, though. Let's decorate it now. As you notice, we don't have any doors, so I thought I'd put a few in there. But oh yeah, that was in the other house. I drew those doors out, so your main door that'll lead to the hallway is right there. I see some doors, except there's nothing in the living room. Let's fix that. Actually, no, that's not how you get in. You have to exit completely to get in there. I'm going to extend the kitchen out just a few inches here. No, that's going to make it a little too big. Let's bring it back. Right there. Okay, now. Wallpaper. Modern style wallpaper. Wait, did I click floor or something? Let's do the lighting before we do the floral wallpaper. That way we can see what we're doing. Because even with daylight, it's not really going to help much. I think this should actually be the hallway. Yeah, let's finish putting the lights in, then I'll move the door up. Although I'm going to admit, I really don't like the fact that there isn't a hallway between these two rooms. It's just a flat-out door. In case I didn't explain it in the last video we did for this series, I have to stick with what it gives me. I can't change it. Because then, if that were the case, I'd be changing the entire video. Because I'm very picky about my houses, for the most part. All right, now we can do the floor and light and all that. I want to do some hardwood, echoing what I have in my house. And for here, I don't think I picked it yet. Let's see what this looks like. Nah, no thanks. Alright, now we have a lot more we can work with. No. Jeez, is there anything? There we go, that'll do it. A more modern looking place. I'm gonna throw a pool in on that patio because I can. And because it bugs me that there's really too much room there. So we're gonna do that. Oh, right. Excuse me while I go be a moron. It's not gonna let me, is it? Wait, what did that say? Pools must have what? Area? What does that mean? Pool tool? Let's see if this will let me have it. Wait, what did that say? Still foundations of pools are incompatible, so what do I do about it? Do I lower it down? So I would like a pool there, thank you very much. Hey, what does it mean by still foundations? I don't get it. Oh wait, I think I understand now. We gotta get rid of this entire thing. And I'm gonna have to put like a patio or something, not a deck. I've had decks with pools on them before. I don't know what this is getting at. This will have to be where the pool goes, I guess. I think I actually do kind of understand where it's coming from with that. Lower it down just a little bit. And I can put my pool in. Yep, it let me do it there, so cool. Let's do it then. Alright, we have a little pool there. I'm going to go ahead and extend this out now. Penguin. Extend the pool. That should be enough of a pool. And then I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to see if I can wrap this. I can. Okay, cool. Although that's going to kind of mess things up, I'm thinking, though, so better not. Okay, so we have our entrance door there. I'm seeing as how that's a hallway and a bathroom. I kind of want to put a second hallway here. That kind of connects to the bathroom. Small hallway between the bathroom and the room here. Okay, I may have to change this because I can't find what I was using. Oh wow, 25 minutes in already and I'm not even in the decoration yet. This one may go longer than last night's, everybody. That's okay. I've got all the time in the damn world, so we're good. I have to do something else with that then. This will work better anyway. Trust me on this. So I can go ahead and raise this up now that I know what was causing the pool to not be compatible. I'm going to do just that. So we'll fix this with a little wall here. Bada bing. I'm going to go back and fix that. Yeah, I found what I was using initially, so we're going to go back to it. Wait a minute. Why is that wall not connected? Oh, I see it. There's a fence there. There we go. And then on the outside here was this little part. I'm going to go ahead and bring that out a little bit, because it looks a little weird to me. I can find the way to do it. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to need to do is put a few more lights in there, I guess. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the decorating part now that I've got everything set up. Excuse me. I may just cut that out, honestly. I don't know. Alright, we have enough lights. Let's do the rest of this. We're going to start with the kitchen. So I always start with the kitchen around here. You've watched me do these videos long enough, you know this. Alright. I just want you guys to remember to stay tuned later tonight, because we're going to have another episode of Sega Sunday Night as soon as I figure out what game we're playing. I've got to get out my emulation machine or something and do some research, so I will do that a little later today. But right now, more Sims. By the way, if I didn't tell you, this is a kind of modern house, according to what Google Gemini sees as modern. I don't know if I said this, but I'm using a combination in these videos. I use a combination of Gemini and Google Gemini and Microsoft Copilot to do this stuff with. So that's why one episode you might see Copilot as the star AI, or in this video, it's Google Gemini. And actually, Zele suggested I use Gemini, so thank you very much for that. Alright, so we've got all that. It's all that. Okay, I'll shut up. I shouldn't be singing anyway. Okay, now we have the kitchen finished. I want to sink in our living room just a little bit. Actually, I think it might have been Copilot that suggested that one. I take suggestions from both Copilot and from Gemini. Or if you want to see, if you have a floor plan you want to see, just leave it in the comments and I'll put it into one of my AIs and see what it suggests. I'm going to sink the living room in a bit more so I can use a staircase to get to the kitchen. As little sense as that might make, I kind of like that idea. So we're going to put a staircase that goes there. And a door, kind of a door thingy-ma-flopper. If you want to call it a thingy-ma-flopper. That's going to be a little too much. Let's put it over here so you can still get in. Over here. Yeah, honey, over there. When? Alright, we got that already. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little smaller so the door doesn't seem like it's all off whack or whatever you want to call it. That's what I'll call it. Out of whack is what I was looking for, though. Need a bigger door. That works. Let's put the furniture and crap over here. You know, I'll just put another door there that looks just like this one. Hey, I wasn't done yet, you idiot. There we go. How are you going to get in there without a... Okay, that makes sense. Since the living room is sunken in, and I think I might have gone a little too far with it, actually. There we go. Now you can get in easily. The living room's still sunken in. Anyway, let's go ahead and decorate that room. And I'm sucking on a cough drop. Got a little bit of a cough going. Alright, we're going to put this stuff over here. You know what? I could actually connect this for an entry hall to the kitchen. Let's do that. I did say I didn't have enough hallways, so... I seem to get that lullaby music every time I'm playing for you guys, so I don't know what it's trying to tell me. And no, I'm not blaming you guys for why I get that music. Are we looking at... Yeah, we're looking at wall patterns. Okay, so... There it is. That'd be the one I need. Put that on both sides. Put another light and a door there and we'll be fine. No, we don't really need another light there. It's okay. I'm just thinking, what if the entry hall was sunk in too? Perfect. Now you're going to need a pair of stairs to get to the living room, but that's fine again. Okay, move the door over a little bit. Maybe make the stairs bigger. Okay, that works, actually. That matches the other door. We just need a rail to get to these doors. Okay, so we have two. That's the kitchen. The rest of this is going to be living room space, and then that's an entry hall. I think I kind of established that already. So, since this video ran a little bit long, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make another Sims video today before the possibly today, possibly before the Sega Sunday Night video, I will just go ahead. I'll just be messing around with Adventure Awaits for you guys then. Because this house is going to take a little bit more time to decorate than what I thought. So let me go back and see what's in the upper corner there. Okay, this is the living space right here. And another son of a gun that was supposed to be a bedroom wing. I'm an idiot. So this is actually where the living room goes. It does not need to be sunken in. Let's put the living room over here and sink it in. I should be able to sink that in more. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to put those stairs that I put for the living room over here, I'm going to copy those and put them over here. And then everything for the living room would be moved over here. Snag that because it's supposed to be a bedroom. And I'm glad I didn't put a table down for that yet. I don't think I did anyway. So it's going to be put right here. Be an accent table. Nah, another chair. Let's get a more comfortable chair. Maybe two of them. Yeah, that'll do. Put that against the wall and we got a chair. Excuse me again. A few indoor plants for this little living room area. I don't usually do indoor plants, but hey, why not, right? Right. Gives me some more use of this, space here in the living room. So I've got a ton of it, folks. That's what I was looking for right there. That ugly sand-looking thing right there. And that's sadly the only color it comes in. Okay, so we got our living room decorated. That's going to be another hallway. That's the entry hall. There's the kitchen and bedroom space. The flex space of the living room's way the heck over here, so I can have a bathroom here or something, which is not a bad idea. Since this house apparently doesn't have its bathroom yet, but it's about to. Wait, why would you... That's going to be an entry hall, is what that's going to be. That's what I intended, and this is the bedroom. Do I have room to give her a computer right here? I think I do. I'm gonna split this entry. No, that's an okay entry hall. I like that. And then here, our sunken in entry hall of the kitchen, which was originally the living room, because I'm a frigging moron and just didn't do it right. I'm gonna split the entry hall into another bedroom, I think, or a bathroom or something. Because that's a bit too big of an entry hallway, and I need another bedroom for my other two Sims when I make them. So, that's what that will be. Okay, so what we do here, I'm going to go ahead and re-wall this place. Re-wallpaper it, I should say. Okay, so you have a sunken-in bedroom here, I guess. Wait, no, not the bed. The bedroom's not what's sunken in. It's this hallway right here. Don't be... Well, and the living room is sunken in, too. So, there's that. So, we're going to go ahead and put another two-person bedroom in here. For the sisters when they get here. Yeah, you know what? We'll keep that. Why not? Even though that thing looks really funny when somebody's sleeping in it. It's like the person glitches through the bed or something. I'm not sure, but whatever. I mean, whatever. It's whatever at this point. Alright, so we're getting near the end of this decoration thing. And, let me see how long this thing's gone. 41 minutes. Okay. So, what may have to happen here is I'm probably going to do Sega Saturday night or Sunday night first, and then that'll come up. That will go up tonight. And then we'll probably do another Sims video before the day's over here. Because I meant to put this on the community thing last night and I forgot. Would you guys rather just see me play Sims and retro games? I feel like there's already enough people out there covering College Football 26, and I wouldn't get any traction doing it. Even though it's my favorite sports game, but still. I probably wouldn't get any traction from it, so I'm wondering, yeah, exactly that. Would you guys rather see me just cover this, even though there's more than enough simmers out there covering this? And just let me know what you want me to do in the comments. That's what I'm basically trying to say here. You know what? I'm going to see something here. I know the bedroom has a vanity set somewhere. I don't think it would fit a modern house, but hey, one thing off isn't bad, is it? Not really. That's a wardrobe, you freaking moron. The vanity section will be in the mirrors. Let me just see what modern will give me in the mirrors. It gives me the vanity awesome. It didn't though, so we'll go ahead and do it anyway. That will be placed inside her room, which is way the heck over here. Was going to be put in the bathroom, but oh well. Alright, so what do we do for this bedroom here? Obviously, you're going to want to... Wait a minute. Yeah, I've got a bedroom over here. So I'm going to have... That's going to be a... Yeah, this is going to be a bedroom as well. Oh, wait, don't... Okay, that's her bedroom. I'm sorry. The guest bedroom is over here. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. This video has literally gone on long enough, but I want to finish the entire house. So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Wait, is there a way she can get... No, she needs a door there. And one there, so I can go straight to the restroom. A hallway to the bathroom, and then a door there for the bathroom. It's just a network of doors. Sounds about right. There we go. And now this is just a hallway, like I said. She needs a way out of the room, though. I'm going to make the wardrobe go out a little bit. And I'm going to add another door there. Or I'm going to put another door there. I don't know how you would have a door. Or do I want to know? Then we had a door over here. And here. Get rid of this door. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. We already had a door there. And this fireplace could probably be moved so I can move the door over to actually lead into the room. This, and there we go. Alright, so I'm going to pause it here for just a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's finish this. Blank room, that's a hallway. That's the bathroom, living room, entry hall. That's an entry hallway, so I don't need two back-to-back entry halls, so what we'll do there is I'm going to do a bedroom there after all, so we'll just take care of that. Well, of course, there's a desk there. I just need a bed and a wardrobe of some kind. And then I will roof it up and window it up for you, and then we'll be out of here. Actually, all I needed was the bed. The wardrobe was already here. Okay, so we have everything for this room done. I'm going to throw a rug in here just for space reasons. Okay, where was that gigantic rug that I had? A character-defining rug, you said. Why can't we use that one in the living room then? Oh, wait, we can. Okay, I kind of like the coastal comfort rug, too. Alright, we got that part finished. Good. Let's just put one more rug in the bathroom and we'll be done. Bada boom. Now let's go out and do the roof, which could be a little hard to pull off, but let's see. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do an L-shaped roof. Let's see what it comes to, though. I'm sure I can knock out part of the roof here like you can do the wall, or stretch this out all the way. Hey, that works. And do the same over here, but flip it to the right area here. Or don't flip it. Just do it like this. And we have our roof. I just gotta extend it a little bit just to make it fit. There we go. Same over here. Okay, we know a perfect roof. I, though, wish... I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to put the windows on and we're going to do this. We're going to finish this. Okay, this is the bedroom, so I can have some windows. Okay, now... Yeah, that's got to have a window or two. That's the bathroom, so no window there. And then there. Do you really want a window next to the pool? Not really. We're going to put one there anyway. And then that'll do it. We're going to do the roof, and then that'll finish things off. Oh wait, we could actually do what I initially wanted, and on top of that, the fence isn't finished, so... Not exactly all the way done yet. So we're going to go ahead and extend this roof out. Knowing that I can. That it won't really mess much up. So I wanted to do some fence work here. Then put my traditional columns on there. We also need a staircase that goes up to the house here. Alright, so we've got all that done. All I've got to do now is the fence and these. Then we have a great looking house here, I've got to say. One more. Right there. And then I'm going to put the staircase and fence up. Not there. You're walking right into a freaking pole if you put it there. Nah. Too small. Perfect. Then a handrail. And we got it. But not quite, because I want to do something with the stairs. That's what I want to do. Okay, so we're going to bring the house upwards just a little bit. So the stairs look like they're raised. Because as you can see there, they are. Okay, so we've got the house all done. Now, what do we want to do for the backyard? Well, you'll find out in part 2. I will see you guys a little later today for that. Goodbye, everyone.